Hi folks, Rory here from Team Venom Media. Just saw the little walk around that we was doing at the car boot. Got a ridiculous amount of treasures, which is what we're going to go through now. Some of the stuff I didn't properly look at, but it was cool. So I'm going to go through that first, hence the ruffling. Basically, I got a massive stack of comics from one store, including Devil May Cry hardcover graphic novel, which is great. And we'll go on one of these shelves behind me at some point. Put that down there. And then a massive stack of comics, which a lot of them are bagged, some of them aren't. And a ridiculously cool Marvel Legends retro Fantastic Four figure. So a stack of comics, including Marvel Legacy #1. There it goes. 2 copies of Power Ranger Academy. The Free Comic Book Day version of Amazing Spidey. Uncanny Avengers, Free Comic Book Day. Umbrella Academy featuring The Witcher, Free Comic Book Day, because The Witcher comics are actually collected and stuff as well. Spider-Man and Venom, Free Comic Book Day as well. Those ones were 50p each and stuff, and some of them I got specifically for other reasons, like the Spidey and His Amazing Friends one, so that I can give that to my youngest as an excuse to try and get him into comics. But these are the ones that I really got excited by. So. Issue 79 of Wolverine, the 90s Wolverine comic. Obviously you can see from the cover it's where he's got his bone claws broken, which is pretty cool. It's one of the comic book covers that I remember from when I was younger, so yeah, so that's cool. I've got 3 holofoil issue 1s of X-Men. Let's find it. There we go. X-Men Alpha in bagged, and that's the first issue, the first part of the Age of Apocalypse event from the mid-90s. And X-Men Omega, which is the end of it, which is also holofoiled. And then the next one that followed on from there, which is X-Men Prime, which is also holo, wraparound cover, so that's pretty cool. And then I got this bag that I think it's got 2 or 3 comics in, but the first thing I saw was X-Men in the Spectacular Spider-Man, which is cool, because X-Men is one of the things I collect. I don't know what else is in here. Over there in Spider-Man issue that's got Scarlet Spider versus Venom, which is cool. Oh, the XR returns, fair enough. I was just checking because the Planet of the Symbiotes storyline, which is on there, that is one that's Scarlet Spider and Venom as well, so I wasn't sure if it was that. There's actually 2 issues of Spider-Man and the X-Men, which is cool. So that was what was in the front of the bag. 197, and then issue 198, which is cool. And I've just noticed from the covers as well, it's the X-Men that is shown on the covers are the original 4 of the original X-Men. Just missing Jean Grey, which, depending on the time, would track where was this from. So I'm going to get very distracted. Oh no, it's got Jean Grey on the first cover, the first issue. It's from 1993, so yeah, I don't know why she's not in there. Anyway, that was the first bag of stuff. I'm not going to say how much I spent because I can't remember. Now, I've got another carrier bag of cool stuff, which is here. And on this is more electrical stuff. This one of these things are very cool, I think it's very cool, which is the Yellow Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. One of the original figures of those. I've got the Red Ranger and White Ranger in much better condition than this one is, to be fair. But I haven't got this, so it's another one for the collection. What else have we got in here? Oh yeah, a couple of PlayStation 4 pads, which a white one and a blue one, which is pretty cool because they were 15 for the 2. The last things in here I'm very chuffed with. These are a pair of vintage Mega Drive control pads, which are really good. I've got one of the modern retro console remake things, and the most frustrating thing for that about that for me is the control pads on there. They're all loose. They're not that great, whereas the original ones are perfect. So yeah, and they run with it as well. They work with that as well, so that's good. I picked up. It's a bit knackered, but it's knackered. The Devil's Trenchcoat, John Constantine Hellblazer, which while it is a bit knackered, I will sort it out because I'll just put a load of heavy books on top of it and even it out that way. It's not water damaged or anything like that because I checked it first. It's literally just how it's been kept, and yeah, so it'll be fine. It will all sort itself out. And then I got Hulk Scorched Earth, which contains issues 25 to 30 of the Hulk series, where Jonathan Ross was not Jonathan Ross. Jonathan Ross was never a Hulk. Thunderbolt Ross, General Ross, Thaddeus Ross became the Red Hulk, and by this point, Scorched Earth was where he was doing covert missions for Captain America. So yeah, well, I don't know why they've used that picture on the front because that was a completely different story arc. So I'm just going to have a quick flick through and see if that's even mentioned in here. No, it isn't. Oh, no. It has got the Green Hulk in this, but yeah. Okay. No, they've got the Impossible Man at the end. They are going to... Okay, so it has got the odd issue at the back where they did get amalgamated. There it is. Very end. But that's not part of Scorched Earth. It's a completely separate story at the end of it. But still, it's cool. It's very cool. It's a book I haven't got, and I really enjoyed that run when it came out, so that's cool. Other stuff I got. This is cool. Got a Funko Pop of Roronoa Zoro from One Piece, which is cool because you can't really tell, but basically the top shelf on there is all One Piece stuff. So that's going to go up there soon, which is cool. More stuff in this rucksack. Although these ones are my son's, so he was quite chuffed with these. But basically, we got WWE Hype Bros figures, which is Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder, who's now Matt Cardona. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. A couple of figures there. Got a load of figures actually as well, because there was a stall that footage of it's on the little intro video thing that I put together. But there was a stall selling figures for 50p each, and I bought virtually everything they had. We got the mask from the mask, but a rubberized version of it. We got a couple of Dragon Ball Z figures. One being the unmovable statue. You can stay there. One being an articulated Dragon Ball Z figure as well, which is cool. I got a young Luffy figure with the little anchor t-shirt and stuff. And the straw hat and stuff. So that's, again, another thing that's going to go up on that One Piece shelf. And then the last two things were a Danny LaRusso Karate Kid figure. Well, I say Karate Kid, it's Cobra Kai because it's now that he's older. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You see, yeah, Cobra Kai. And then the last thing in there, which was also off the same store for 50p, is fairly modern, but a fairly decent looking Optimus Prime. Because most of the time when you see them, they look cheap, they look plasticky, they look crap. They don't look that articulate, and I don't like the movie ones, but this is actually a really good version of Prime, so that's cool. It was only 50p, so yeah, decent haul. Oh, and the one we went to was near Bassett's Pole. I think it's called E-Boots or something. But essentially, really good car boot. Hundreds and hundreds of stalls. Lots of bargains, as you've just seen. My son picked up some video games and stuff cheap there as well. There's all sorts of stuff, but yeah, it was good. I think the coolest thing that I'm looking forward to looking through is some of those X-Men comics, to be fair, because they were pretty awesome. And that's it. Yeah, so thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, subscribe, and all that sort of stuff. There will be more collectible content on the channel. Essentially, what I'm hoping to start building up is a comic book corner where we review some of this many stuff on there and go comic book hunting, car boot hunting and stuff like you've just seen. But yeah, please like, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, and thank you.